G'day, today I want to talk to you about school zones and why they're important when you're looking to purchase a property, even if you don't have kids at school. And a classic example is where a school zone is zoned and outside of that zone is you can't attend that school. Sometimes this happens in state schools, not so much with private schools, but generally state schools or specific areas where there's multiple schools and they're going to cross over zones. Can also apply to primary schools and high schools, but you need to know about this when it comes to buying your property. Case in point, you can go a school zone cutting down the middle of a street. On one side of the street, they're in the school zone, and on the other side of the street, they're outside of the school zone. In fact, there can be tens of thousands of dollars of difference with virtually the same property. You can have a 4x2x2 on one side of the street and a 4x2x2 on the same size block of land on the other side of the street, and materially their prices can be substantially different because one accesses the school zone and one doesn't. Those are the sorts of things you need to look at before you buy a property. Now, that's important whether you're going to rent the property out, whether you're going to live in the property and you have kids, or you don't have kids. And the reason for that is because the same reason that you're buying the property, in that extra value is there from this zoning that's just made up by government organisations to overlay in certain areas, is the same reason the next person will buy that property from you when you come to sell. That inherent value by these zoning areas that are created by the flick of a pen is very, very important when you're purchasing property, and you need to be aware of it. A school zone is a really important one to think about, and there's many other types of zones like that. It can be development zones, can be acreage, can be block size, all that sort of stuff. Make sure you look out for this stuff when you're looking to buy your next property. I'm Scotty North, and this is 2 Minutes Tops.